Može li neko nešto da kaže? Samo da provjerim.
Hi.
Ok.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's lab or exercises where we're going to do some setups. I just got an email from the administration. You are not able to, but even though I don't care, right, personally, but you're not able to attend your midterm exams and whatever if you don't participate in at least 60% of both exercises and lectures, right? So please keep that in mind. And I'll have to write who is there, who is not. I again think that's not how it should be done, but I got instructions to do so. So and that's why I'll just go through a list and call out your name or something, and then if you're there, you can say here and this is so stupid, like you're 5 years old, but unfortunately it has to be like this. So let me go course, okay. And lab. Adna,
Here.
Aisha, is that Blimpa? Yes, I don't know. Yes. Okay. Armin,
Here.
Verina,
Here.
Ilham,
Here.
Yasmina,
Here.
Leila, Leila. Okay. Nerma,
Here.
Sara, Sara,
Here.
Semina,
Here.
Tarin,
Here.
George.
Here.
Okay. No, so only Leila is not here. Okay.
I'm also here. Sorry.
Who is it?
Igor.
Your name is not on any list. I don't know.
I think I'm a bit late with registering
Yeah, so
myself.
your name is unfortunately not here on this official thing.
I will get it sorted tomorrow.
Yeah, go ahead, please, and do so. Save changes. Okay, so I remember some of you have Macs and stuff, and I don't know, to someone I sent an email in regards of how to change your shell script to Bash instead of Z shell. Did you have success in doing that? If not, I'll send you a command and you open your Mac terminal. This, I hope you know how to do that, and then type this. And this should put you in, change your shell script from Z shell to Bash. Okay. Good. So for the other people who, I think you can try to type this with me of people when you who use Mac and then you switch to Bash, but I think it won't be necessary. This will be mostly useful for people, most of the people using Windows in this Linux Ubuntu subsystem. So can you see my screen? Like with the black stuff and the terminal and stuff?
Yes, yes, yes.
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 Okay, good. So in order for us to be able to do anything, we need to install some software here. And we can do that basically anywhere. But before we go through that, I would like you to make a dedicated folder where most of the stuff like dummy data and similar will be kept and stored, right? So in order for you to make a folder, you can go to your desktop, right, and make, you can't see my screen now because I only share one screen, but basically go to your desktop, right click and make a new folder, right, and call it genomics and proteomics. That would be my suggestion to you, right? Okay, I'll call it genomics. So even though you made it here, we need to access it via this black screen thing, right, called terminal. So in order to do so, and I hope if you're not recording this, I hope you, if you're not recording this, then you're writing it down, right? I'll increase the screen size so uh, you can write it down or something, but recording would be the best, right? So I don't know how, if you can do that. Can you record anybody?
I'm recording, so it's fine.
Okay, good, good. So in order for us to, once you open your Ubuntu right in your terminal, you'll be basically in the default position with your environment, right? And in order for us to go to your genomics folder, it would be great to know some small commands which will bring us from that place to your working folder, the genomics part we just created. So in order to do so, you can type the command cd, then a space, then mnt, then c, right? And after this part, I think you can't really copy what I do. You need to do as I told you last time, if you remember. So in this case, you go to cd, you type cd mnt and press enter, right? And now you're in your C part of your computer. If you remember, uh, this is this one, right? C. And then we go to we can look in parallel, right? In my case, it's users, and then it's my name. I think so. And then it's OneDrive, blah blah blah, and I come to the genomics folder. That's one way of doing it. So you just follow it and try to find your own path until your genomics folder, which should be on your desktop. Alternatively, what you can do, and I hope this will be visible. Can you see now a folder called genomics on your screen?
Yes.
Yes, we can see it.
Yes, good. So alternatively, we have the possibility to let me see. Yes, hold Shift and press left, or actually right click on your mouse and click open shell script in this, and then you'll see that you will immediately come or this black screen will open immediately and you will be there in your genomics folder, right? Was that clear? Did you understand how to come to a folder?
Can you repeat, please?
I can't hear him, sorry.
Can you repeat, please?
What should I repeat?
With folder last sentence, like.
So do you understand how to come to your folder with the two ways I explained?
Second way I didn't understand.
Please, I fix something with your
Second way I didn't understand.
You don't need to scream. It's I hear 1,000 sounds right when you speak. So the second way is holding Shift and clicking on a folder, right? And when you hold Shift, go to Open Linux Shell here. Granted, you have installed everything you needed to install, your subsystem being Ubuntu, right? Click, and it opens it automatically. This is the easier way. But in order for us to understand what we are doing, I told you to go through the command cd setting up blah 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 blah. Does it make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, good. So, and before we do anything, I would like you to type this command sudo apt update and press enter. And then you will be asked to put in the password which you set in the beginning when you started up your Ubuntu. So when you installed it, hopefully you remembered what password you gave to that. And this is a very important thing to do in order for us to be able to install all the stuff we need, because otherwise if you don't update, and you should do this basically every month, this command, you won't be able to install the most relevant software packages for analysis which we need. And the first package that we will need to install is BWA. And in my case, I think this is already installed. So when I type BWA, it shows me actually already the commands and what I can do and what kind of files you see here, the fast file, fastq, which we talked about, right? So, but in order for you to install it, you can go sudo apt install bwa. I hope you see the screen well, the size nice. So, and install that software. And I'll just give you hope. How many of you are following alongside now while I'm saying this, trying to type?
I am.
Okay. Anybody else?
Me too.
Good. So please do so and tell me what's going on.
So I installed this BWA.
Okay, and now you can test it by just typing BWA, and you should have the same command outlook like here, or basically the same window as you see on my screen.
Yeah, to me it's the same, like on your screen.
Yeah, same here.
Good, cool. So the next one is we do the same sudo apt install vcf tools, and I'll just click enter again.
Can you repeat the name? Because I cannot see it clearly on the screen. It's tiny.
It's vcf tools.
Okay.
vcf tools. You can tell me when it's done, and you just also type the VCF tools, and hopefully it will give you then this.
It's done.
Yes, can you type and see if it looks nice?
Yeah, it looks the same.
Okay, the next one is BCF tools. And we should say something BCF, something like this.
It's done.
Done, works. Type BCF tools.
Yes.
Okay, good. Next thing we will do is go to we will go to GATK. Just type in your in Google GATK. We go to the Broad Institute and we download GATK4. You can download it by clicking this, which I do not advise. You can try this option, like copy link address as. Then if you know we're on genomics folder, and we go vget and then this and press enter, and now it should download it. And once you have finished download, let me know. And then we can unzip, and you can just press tab and it will show immediately the zip file, or type the first letter of something you're searching and then press tab and the tab will fill in the rest of the text. Okay, I don't have unzip, neither will you, I guess, so we can just install it quickly. Now we're unzipping all the files inside. And we should look into the folder and see what's there. So we have our GATK packages, which we're going to use, and our zipped folder here, which is the compressed file. And you can get rid of the compressed one. Yep. Anybody arrived in the same place where I am at right now? The two girls who said.
No, for me it's still
Mine is
installing because
still-
my internet is a bit slow.
Mine is still
You sorry,
downloading.
Yeah,
it's still downloading.
yeah.
For me, yes.
Okay, we'll wait until it's finished. Don't worry. In the meantime, for everybody involved, do you think this tempo is too fast that we are going all these things, or is it okay?
I think it's perfectly fine, and we do have a recording, so it's okay.
Okay, good. But nevertheless, we'll wait until two of them finish, just for us to be able to see if everything works on someone's machine and of anybody's machine, and if some issues should arise, that we can immediately have a look into. Because for me, all this stuff is basically more or less set up, so I never know what kind of complications can arise. Alternatively, people who will use Mac, have you tried to set your shell script to bash with the command I send in the chat? Who's having a Mac machine?
I have, and you mentioned some terminal that we should enter. Search it at a terminal or something.
You don't know what a terminal is, right?
No, I don't know a lot about my laptop.
Okay. So, can you? There's this search, this magnifier thing at the like in the middle of the search thing, right? Where you can search for things. Do you know how to find that?
Yes, that's no issue.
Yeah, and then type terminal.
Okay. It's a white screen.
Yeah, can be widescreen, right? Depends on your setup. And what do you see? What does it say?
The default interactive shell is now ZSH and something. To update your account, use ZSH. Please run CHSC.
Can you copy this here and type it in and press
Oh,
enter?
okay, sure. I put it in the chat.
Have you copied this what I marked here and press enter?
What?
So I copied. You see what I'm on my screen.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I do.
I copied it.
So yes, and you copy it, right? With
Okay.
copy, and in this white screen environment, paste it and press enter.
Okay. And oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, I need a few moments. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, what means I think I got it?
I got the first thing that you had on your screen when we started this class, where you need to type in the password.
Okay. Yeah, do you know your password and stuff?
I need Ubuntu for that, so I'm gonna solve all that issue today.
Okay.
I had struggles. My like when I tried to download any of your software that you sent, I could not. I have that little disk thing of RStudio that downloaded. I have a folder of Ubuntu, but none of it wants to open for some reason.
That's why it's if you remember, and that's why it's very important to listen what I say, right? And I told when you have a Mac, you don't do anything. You don't install any of the stuff. You just type the small command because of course it doesn't work because it's not software for Mac, right? So yeah, so try to follow just the class and everything. What I say, hopefully it will be recorded and then you can go through it. But technically or generally, you shouldn't do anything in regards of installing Ubuntu. Ubuntu is redundant because we need Bash, and Bash is accessible already in Mac terminals or Mac environments because Macintosh machines use a similar kind of build. Not to bother with this stuff, but anyhow, if you have a Windows machine, you need this Ubuntu kind of terminal in order for us to access the software which we use. In your case, you just type this bash stuff and you should be good to go. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you. I have the recordings of the videos. I will go through them today.
Okay, good. Others, the ones who were downloading the stuff, how far along are we?
37% is really slow.
And the other girl?
50.
I mean, it is what it is, right? So until that's downloaded, I'll just go ahead and do some other software which we need to download. You still see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. We go to, and now even though we're using Ubuntu, which is Linux, right? We are still on a Windows machine. So we will use this download here. Copy link address instead of, right? And obviously who has Mac, you use Mac, okay? And we go to here and we type again, we get up, and then we should have our link. We go unzip link up. What the fuck? And then you can open this folder. What? Yeah, it's already in the folder, right? So, and we can see if Plink works. And Plink works. You should use this extension exa. in order for it to be open, and this exe extension means that it is a Windows kind of readable software, and that's why you need to download the download, which is for Windows if you're using a Windows machine, right? If you're using a Mac machine, again, download Mac, and the call-up of the software, this / is basically the same, right? And you have the software. This now we have installed PWA, VCF tool, BCF tools, GATK, GATK, and Plink, right? And what do we need more? I think, let me just have a look into some of the stuff I have here. Just a second. And also, when your downloads are finished, just let me know if you managed to unzip everything and such.
I have downloaded it, but it won't unzip. It says cannot find or open the link.
Because can find because it's not in the same folder, right?
I have put it in the same folder, and I see it in the folder. It's like a archive.
Is the name of the when you open this black screen,
Yes.
and then you see this last line here, is it the same as the name of your folder?
Yes.
Type ls then, use the ls command, and see what's inside the folder. Try to find your zip file.
Yeah, I found it. I don't know, it's not working for me. I found it, but...
Can you share your screen, please?
Okay, just a second. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, just a second. Okay, type ls now, the command. Okay, it's zip. What is zip one? Okay, now unzip. Just type unzip. Press enter.
Press enter.
No, just press enter.
I enter. Okay.
Okay, it worked. Now write unzip. Type this letter G. Just type G.
Okay.
Tab.
Enter.
No, tab. The two rows which go in different directions above caps lock.
Okay.
Okay, press now enter. Okay,
Maybe
let me
it's
see.
this other file, because I had problem with this first one.
Okay, try this zip one, but it shouldn't be that one. Oh yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay, good. Stop. Entire screen. Okay. And now I want you to no, I at least I don't know if this installation via PuTTY tools is possible. I've never done it. I hope this will work. Huh. Maybe just it's weird. Okay. Just wait a second, those links do not work for some reason. And so we need to download the human reference genome data, right? In order for us to be able to do something. And I think my links expired, so I need to get it again. Just a second. So structure contains human genome data, human reference, it's produced, blah, blah, blah. Files include directories. Okay. Timestamping, let's see. Sorry for the complication, should have checked this previously, but I didn't, so that's live. Because this will take quite some time for you to download. Let's try this one. No. Let me just check. Yeah. I don't understand what's going on. I need to figure this out. Command not found. It usually doesn't look like this, but download. Let's have a 5-minute break until I figure this out. So you can have a break until 16:45 or something, right? And I'll try to find this data.
Okay.
Just